What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I did this week. Please stay tuned. I try to trim the video as much as possible, and do remember to subscribe to my channel if you're new to this channel, because I bring content everything around beauty. And don't mind that I'm wearing this wig without a makeup, but guys, the wig turned out so well. And without further ado, if you're interested, please grab your tools. Let's wig together. This is the wig cap I'll be using. It's in the size medium. Is that medium or large? So it's in size medium. I'll be using this cap. So I ordered my canvas, but the head did not come. I improvised by using another head, which you see me doing in a short while. This is the hair I'll be wigging with, and since it's a crochet wig, you have different sizes of the crochet pin. I'll be using the smallest because of the nature of my wig cap, like it's having smaller nets. Okay guys, so like I told you, my dummy head didn't come with the stand, so I decided to use this other how do they call it, this other dummy head, which it's not very stable, so I had to pin it with the safety pin, as you can see. So you start by taking a small piece of hair and you crochet. When you put it in the pin, you close it. I'm trying to slow it down for you guys to see. You close it, like it's very easy, and then you pull it into the net. Okay, so you can just take 2 or 3 pieces of net to do this. When you do that, you try to make it a little bit tight. If you take 1 net or 2 nets, the net might break. I mean, it might English that might, yeah, it might break. So you take like 3 to 4 strands of the net, then don't put so much hair into it. I hope I'm explaining it vivid enough. Some people do draw lines to like show where to place the hair, but I just do it randomly. You can use chalk to define where you place your hair if you don't want to do it as randomly as I'm doing. But guys, let's keep watching.
The lame are walking. Lift your hands and receive your miracle. The blind receive the sight. Come on. Miracles everywhere. Cause the Spirit of God is here.
I really love the combination, so I'll just further show you one more time. Like, this is the piece of hair I am taking, and remember, I'm doing it randomly. You can just define it the way you want using the smaller crochet pin. I am taking like 3 nets. I don't really know how I can explain this, guys. Then I use my finger to pull that. I'm not doing it twice, because once you do it twice, it will shorten the length of the hair, and this length is exactly the way I wanted it. You can use the same principle to do any color of crochet hair you want. And honestly guys, it's so easy, like it can last you so long. I did this hair about 6 months ago, honestly, and it's still fine. It's still very fine. Nothing bad about the hair. The hair is, you just need to know how to take care of it, get some good oils. And guys, this is so affordable. affordable than forget about human hair. If this is what you can afford, go for it, girl. Work according to your pocket. Well, let's continue watching, and I'll get to the like how I did the net part, because it's kind of like a closure wig. When we get there, then I will further explain, guys. Please stay to the end. So this part of the net is a little bit different, and honestly you can use any net of your choice. I ordered it and this was the one that came, so I had no choice but to use it like that. So this part of the net is a little bit different, but you can still just go with the same process. So when you come in front, it's very important to take the strand of hair even smaller than how you took it before. This will just give it some form and some definition. And try for this brighter color to serve as highlights. Like, don't jag it all in the same place, just distribute it. Let it just serve as highlights.
I said the spirit of the Lord moving everywhere, touching every soul. Listen, the lame are walking. Lift your hands and receive your miracle. The blind receive their sight. Come on, miracles everywhere. Cause the Spirit of God is here.
Guys, we're getting into the fun part, okay? So for those who attended my monetization party, I wore a wig. This was the wig I wore. What I did was that I improvised by cutting the nets of the wig. Remember, we're doing a crochet wig, a closure crochet wig, okay? So I cut the net of the wig because I didn't have a net, and I found it pointless trying to order like a whole net when I needed just, for example, maybe like a 4x4, not even up to a 4x4 closure lace. So I decided to cut the closure from my wig, and I'm using this tool because it doesn't make it very straight, like it's just jagging it around. When I finish cutting it, that's the net I will use. You have to be careful not to destroy your wig. This was a wig I wore my monetization day. For those who don't know, you can go and check on my monetization party. It's still on my channel, guys. This was a wig I wore. So after cutting this, I will just sew it. Like, yeah, this process is difficult, it takes some time, but if you keep practicing and practicing, you will not find it that difficult, okay? So after cutting this, I will sew it. Yeah, guys, you will see it soon. I will sew it in the crochet wig I am making. Just use a needle and thread and you are good to go. It's so much better. I almost destroyed it at that point. So that's the wig. I'm placing it in the crochet. You have to place it inside, okay? You have to place it inside, sew it inwardly. Then after, I'll cut this, like the 2 ropes you see there. We're gonna cut that rope in a matter of time. Thank you so much for watching till this stage. Let us sew. I don't know why my camera was, like I told you guys, I videoed this thing about 6 months back. Some of you remember I even did part of this week on my live stream. On that live stream that night, we had so much fun. Everybody was like, Vivian, what are you doing? What are you doing? Those who attended, I showed them what I was doing. Then I was not monetized. I showed some people what I was doing. So that's how I'm sewing it. After which I'll cut the pins. I don't like the pins, like it's always aching my head.
Regarding in His presence, yeah. Just believe by faith, 'cause you're not going back, yeah. The same way you came. You know why?
Yay! Come on, see how far we've come. After sewing that net, you just have to cut out the excess. When cutting it, be careful not to like cut the sewing thread, because you just make everything to loose and you have to start from square one. Okay, I remember this was, I think this was after my life, guys. It was so late, you will not even imagine, it was so late. So I'm carefully cutting that. I'm cutting it. The strands of hair you are taking for the net, you can see the net, the holes of the net are almost invisible. So I'm using my eye pencil. Yes, you know I'm a makeup artist, so this is my eyebrow pencil. I'm gonna map out. I didn't use any tape to measure, no, nothing. Yeah, I'm not a professional like that. So I'm mapping out where I want the center part to be and how big I want like the parting to be. I wanted a little bit close, because you know that with crochet, as it's getting older, it's getting wider. So the closer it is, the older it gets, the parting won't be that obvious. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And how do you do your own wigs? I would like to know. If you watch up to this level, let me know the color of the crochet pin I used for the net. Yes, all along I've been using different crochet pins, but let me know the color of the crochet I used on the net, guys. Let me know that. Now, like I told you, you'll be taking very tiny strands. Like, you literally have to count the strands of hair you are taking. If not, you have to be careful as well with the closure, because the lace closure, because you can easily rip it. That was the word I had to use in the beginning of this video, but however it is, please just manage your girl like that. Hey, you guys should manage me, manage me like this. Okay, let's go with the music. Center part, I used a different method of the crochet, and I like to show you. This method makes it look more natural and it doesn't show the knot. Okay, so after placing it on my net and counting the strands of hair I'm taking, I pull it out. Please pay good attention. When I pull it out, I don't take both strands. Oh my god, I don't know why the camera was shaking like this, but I take one-sided instead of taking both of them. I hope I am explicit enough. You see that I take one side, then I pull it. So if you see I open it, it looks more natural. It doesn't show the knot. I'll try to do that again. I don't know, guys.
Lift your hands and receive your miracle. The blind receive the sight.
You'll see that I have a lace closure on it. Thank you so much for watching. I had to trim this video right up to this extent because the video was almost 1 hour and I didn't want my videos to be very long anymore, so I just limited it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you learned something and you can make your own crochet wig. That's why we have this channel here. Stay blessed. Bye.